Today I read a quote by Carl Jung, which said, "People will do anything, no matter how absurd, just to avoid facing their own soul." And I want to take a moment to talk about this because I feel like it's really important, especially in today's day and age where people are so disconnected from themselves and their souls and their individuality. Because we are constantly being fed something by others. There is like this constant noise, all these voices constantly telling us what we should do, how our healing should look like, what we should strive for in life, what our goals should look like, what the perfect relationship we should have should look like, etc., etc., etc. And I feel like we are all being really disconnected from who we truly are and from what we really want. And of course, it's very natural because since we were kids, this is something that was basically this is the only thing we knew. Because since you're a kid, you go to school and you sit in school and they tell you, okay, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do. Now you listen to me and listen to me only. And then your parents, no, you should listen to me, I know better than you, and stuff like that. And so then, of course, when we are feeling lost or when we are feeling bad or when there is something happening to us, it comes very natural, and it is natural for us to seek out help or seek out advice in other people. You know, suddenly you feel lost or you start to feel depressed or you don't know what you want to pursue in life. So naturally, the first thing you think to yourself is, okay, well, I should go out there and look for advice. I need someone else to tell me what to do. I need someone else to tell me uh, how my life should look like, how my goals should look like, etc., etc. And then we have generations and generations of broken, unfulfilled people because what those people were doing was constantly listening to others and listening to everybody else except themselves. And it's an avoiding tendency that we all have, and that it's that most of the people, which is probably the saddest part about all of this, don't even realize. A lot of the people don't even realize that, oh, well, actually, maybe when it comes to my life and when it comes to what I want to do, maybe the one and only person I should listen to is myself because it is my life. But we're not taught to listen to ourselves. So what like what do I do now? Do I like sit down and talk to myself? What am I gonna hear? I'm not gonna hear anything because the inner voice, the voice of my soul has been silenced for so long and over yelled with all of these other advices by other people. So how do I even get to that part of myself? Get how do I find the part of myself that I should listen to when I can't really recognize it anymore from who I am and from what I have been told that I should be? And I think the way you do this is you regularly start to coming back to yourself. I think it's really important for you to start doubting a lot of the things you have been told. For example, if you are going to school right now and studying something, maybe it's important for you to start thinking, is this even something that's fulfilling me? Is this something I would do if I didn't know anyone else in my life. If all the people like right now, your family and your friends disappeared and you were left alone, is this something you would keep on doing? Whether it's what you're studying, maybe you want to study something else truly, or your job, or the sport you're doing, or whatever it truly can be, whatever. Maybe try to imagine as if other people disappeared for a bit. And if what you're doing is something you would keep on pursuing, even if the rest of the world wouldn't be here, then you're on the right path. But if it's not, then maybe it's important for you to look deeper into what you would actually want to do. And it's the same thing with facing our souls and our purpose. It is really scary, and especially scary in a world full of people who think that they know what you want, who think that they know what's good for you, what's best for you, all these your parents, your teachers, or all these like gurus online telling you, I know what's best for you. They don't. The only person who knows what's best for you is you, and it's important to build a strong relationship with that person, which is you. And it's important to learn how to go deep into your soul.